Hey everybody, Yelp Low Range Larry here again. In the last video, we got the little Honda N600 dragged home. Took it apart a little bit, power washed it, evaluated it, see what we were up against. Got it to crank over and got it to run. That's where we ended the video. We know it runs now. There's no exhaust on it, but that's all right. So we'll pick up from there. I did drain the fuel tank, trying to keep moving. I'm trying to find tires for it because they are an odd size, and you just don't go to the salvage yard or wherever anymore and just happen to come across them. They're 10-inch tires, but they've got a 4 by 1100, I guess, bolt pattern, which is a UTV wheel spacers or wheel size, lug nut width size, whatever bolt pattern. You can find those, but they're really wide. The factory ones on the Honda were just narrow little bitty things. So long and the short of it is, as I do, I'm trying to find the cheapest way possible to get tires underneath the little Honda and get it rolling. To do it right, it's a new set of wheels, a new set of tires. I don't want to spend that much money because to be honest with you, I don't plan on keeping the car. I like the little car. I don't love the little car, but I like the little car, and I think it would mean more to someone else. It's more their bag. If I keep it, it's just going to languish and sit outside, and it'll be in terrible shape. At this point in the game, with this little car, it's good for at least parts. We know the engine runs, all the glass is good, the doors and stuff. So a lot of body panels are good, but this leads into what I found whenever I was cleaning out the tank. I'll go show you. All right, while I was draining the fuel tank, you'll notice this. It's a unibody car, unitized construction, however you want to describe it, but these are, I guess you call sort of the frame rails, and they are kaput both sides all the way back, all the way to the front. I knew she had some surface rust going. You can see here more rust. Get you closer, and it's just as bad. And like I showed you before, the floors are, see there, floors are shot basically. I don't know how I'm going to get the seat to hold me while I drive it. But like I said, it's in bad shape. It's in terrible shape. I like the little car. I don't like it enough to put in the time that it's going to take to get that tub back solid. It's just not my bag. I know there's a few people out there who still drive the little cars. It's kind of their thing. At this point, it's a parts car. I'm going to finish the video, get it running and driving. I'm trying to find tires because, like I said, being a notorious cheapskate, I'm not going to just go rush right out and buy something new. It takes time, and if you're going to be a cheapskate, you got to be patient. What I am going to do today, though, is just because I'm passing it on doesn't mean I can't have a little fun with it. So today we're going to give a scuff and shoot. Yeah. I don't know much about painting. I'm willing to learn. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time and money and effort on it because of the condition of the car and how it's going to play out. I am going to have fun with it. I'll get her zazzed up, prettied up, and then hopefully, get some tires and wheels under it and get it at least rolling. I doubt if I will even fool with brakes. If the car would have been a little bit better, if I just would have had to put floor pans in it, not a problem. But as she sits, as far as I'm concerned, she's a parts car. There's other guys out there, to them maybe it's worth saving. I don't know, but I'm not going to just hoard it away and let the car go to ruin. It brings a little joy to somebody else. That's what it's all about. All right, I'm going to get busy taping. All right, as you can see, we're getting her taped off. I forgot how slow taping and trimming goes. Getting her taped off. Getting ready for the big scuff and shoot. We'll blow her off here before too long. And it's about 387 degrees out here today. Sweat's just rolling off me, which I hope I don't get any drip in the paint. But again, this is just going to be one step up above a demolition derby car paint job. So we're going to keep on plugging away and get her bagged, taped and bagged. And I'll show you guys the results here. All right, here we go. Phew, okay, so I got the surface. It's prepped, and it's, you know, it'll be all right. The present, but I did, you know, I got some tape on there. Got my paint mixed, 4 to 1 to 1, I think it is. Oh, and again, we're back to doing the Rust-Oleum restoration on this one as well. Got my air pressure adjusted, and my fan is my fan is set precisely at 2 inches. So I got my air pressure regulated, and we're gonna smear some paint on. Hopefully no runs or anything like that. So I'll give you guys a view here in a little bit. Phew, letting the paint bake now. And you know, from across the yard, zoomed in a little bit, she don't look terrible. I mean, I guess it depends on where your standards are. Got 2 coats on, one brushed in to really scrub it into the crevices, and the other one rolled on. Meh, as long as it stops it from rusting, at least slows down the rust, I should say, slows down the rust. You can never stop it. Kind of a close-up. One coat brushed on, went back and spray bombed the inner fenders, make it look a little bit better. The sides don't look too bad. Top turned out good. Got her a little light in the back because I was getting all hot and sweaty and losing interest. Pulled the tape. We'll get her cleaned up here a little bit. I didn't do anything with the front because, like I said, I'm not going to put a whole lot of time and effort into it because we're just going to pass it on. I do like the little car, but you know, it probably mean more to someone else. So this is where we're at for now. Hey everybody, still trying to get tires, but I did take a moment to clean up the seats, and they came out pretty well. These are actually the covers. I don't know what the real upholstery looks like, and I wasn't adventurous enough to take it all apart because it's strung on there pretty well. But got to keep moving while I'm waiting on the tire and wheel situation. But the seats, hopefully the rest of the inside of the car, well, the dashboard, cleans up that well. Hey everybody, been a few days since I got to work on the Honda due to heat and responsibilities around the grounds of the chateau here. I broke down and ordered new tires and wheels, but being the epic cheapskate that I am, I didn't order the right ones. But like I said earlier, I don't plan on keeping the car. I just need to get it mobile, and the best deal I could find was 4x4 trailer tires and wheels. But the problem is that the little Honda is 4x110. So I could have bought adapters, but that's extra money. So instead, I fooled away a bunch of time, and I made them. These are only for pushing the trailer on and off, or car off and on the trailer, whoever gets it next. Pardon me. These are not adapters for highway use. They are very sketchy, very dodgy, and very unsafe. If I would have wanted to keep a little car, I would have bought the right tires and wheels, but this is just enough to get it up off the blocks. Here, I'll show you. This is them. Pardon me. This is some barn junk I had laying around, some flat iron. So with access to a MIG welder and a little creativity, I came up with these, and they are absolutely hideous, but they will get the job done. I've got these two completed. I've got two more that I got to find hardware for. These here, I don't think any of them have the same thread pitch or anything like that, which will it'll be interesting whenever whoever gets it next tries to put the nuts on them. All right, I got to get some paint on them, get them in the car, and see if I can get one of the wheels mounted. All right, here we go. Well, it appears my dodgy wheel adapters worked. Kind of gives it the wide body look, you know, for cornering and all that there. You know, it'll probably be okay. Yeah, got the two front ones done. Got to come up with enough hardware tomorrow to get the rears done, and that gets us a little bit further, a little bit closer to driving. Get that snazzy yellow paint. Snaz. Yeah, well, at any rate, we got the white spoke wheels going on, and my super dodgy adapters. Whew, it's not for highway road use. No, just on and off the trailer. Oh, thank you all for your interest in my last Nissan or Honda video. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, between weather and stuff going on here at the grounds of the chateau, I haven't really had a chance to do much. Oh, I did figure out the bumper. I thought you had to take it out. I was wrong. It just bolts to that center flappy doodle thing. I've never been around one of these cars enough to work on it or anything, so I really had no idea. But I learned something. All right, more of an update tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some hardware together, and we'll get the back tires and wheels on it, and hopefully not too far from taking it for a spin. Well, I made a little more progress today. Got the rear adapters on, snugged up. Like I said, this is just for off and on the trailer. No, never on the road. No, bad. She's oddly enough sitting a little high in the front. Might have to bounce it around a little bit, but I'm having a darn good time with it. You can see she's got the wide track stance. It makes it a little harder for it to fall over. And down the side. But I don't know, the more I work on it, the more I like the little car. I hate to get rid of it, but it would just languish here. Next, we got to start bolting the inside back together and cleaning it up. And when I say bolting the inside back together, that just means bolting the seats down, because there's really nothing else that I'm going to do to it. Might put the door cards in it if I can find them. But she's back on her paws. Got the high roll and wide track stance. Through the extra, I don't know if you can see or not, tires, well, 2 wheels and 1 tire. But here we are. We I like it. I like the little car. It's just so too bad it's just so far gone. I think well, we're gonna have to wash it before we make a big presentation. We're gonna have to wash all the squirrel yuck off the top, because they've been up in the walnut tree and throwing detritus everywhere and pooping everywhere. But we are making progress. Well, got the seats cleaned up and back in it. Got the dash cleaned up and armor-alled, or whatever it is I got in there. Floorboards are still terrible. Got the glass cleaned. Actually, it cleaned up good. All the glass is good. Painted a little bit of the black there. The trim around the thing where whoever had it before oversprayed red oxide on it, so I just fixed it with black paint. Got the glass cleaned up. And it's coming along. This side of the dash there. The dash and everything's good. All the glass is good. But one thing we do have to address is
fuel pump, which shouldn't be too big a deal. I mean, I'm sure I can find something that will work, even if, you know, just pump it up with something. All right, well, starting to acquire goodies in the back, but it's cleaning up pretty well. Well, doing a little cleaning up, doing a final check, seeing what works and what doesn't. Ah! All right, let's do a light check. Hey, look at that. There's one. Nah, not that one. Is that one? Maybe a little. Let's see what else we got. Nope. Yes. What? The tail lights work. That's crazy. Let's see what we got for turn signals. Well, I don't hear them doing turn signal things. Nah, guess that's a big no. Meh. Well, let's see what the hazards do. Well, I hear something blinking. Look at them go. What? Well, let's see what we got around back. Well, they go too. It's a persistent little rascal. Got to give it that. All right, I got to quit stalling and see what I can do about putting a fuel pump in it. I'm sure I got something laying around that'll be working as an electronical fuel pump. Well, going on absolutely precision guesswork. Whenever I have the key in the on position, this wire makes the light thingy doodle Debbie thing light up, and this one does not. So that is obviously ground, and this one I'm going to go out on a limb and say power. All right, let's double check it with the key off. If I can get around here. There we go, key off. We are going to call that the electric fuel pump wiring. All right. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Ah, there we go. And if you lay something else on you that even works. Quite an unpleasant sound, but it's the sound of progress. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Phew. Boy, she's almost ready for DOT inspection. Almost. All right, let's see if I can find a pump. All right, well, somewhere in here, I try to keep things organized. I got gaskets, electric fuel pumps. You know, it's pretty bad when you have enough of something that you have to put them in their own respective boxes. Hey, here's what it is. At least I know where everything's at, I guess, if I can just find it. All right, so this is what I come up with. Here's a dollar store special fuel pump that I had stashed away, somewhat wired into the plus and minus. There's my remote fuel system with the safety precaution on-off valve. Well, let's turn the key on, see if the pump works. It does. Did you hear it? All right, we will get some gasoline in that probably tomorrow. Oh, I had to make a dodgy fuel adapter, hose adapter from one size to the other, whatever, I don't know, 18, 30 seconds to I don't know. It's what I just made it fit. Extra fuel line. And of course, I do have the trusty volunteer emergency fire department on hand, because I don't want to, burst into flames. Because if I did, it would probably just smell like someone was cooking bologna. And anyways, it's hot. My interest is waning. I'm going to close everything up. Unhook the battery for safety, because, I don't want to have to explain why this thing lit on fire. And we'll pick it up tomorrow. Here we go. All right, everybody. Time for the big reveal. Ta-da! Look at that little rascal. Oh, wrong way. Oh, wrong way again. There we go. Got the engine to run it. Rolled a coat of paint on her to keep her from rusting anymore. And learned a valuable lesson. If you got fresh paint, don't park it under the walnut tree so the squirrels can poop all over it because paint stained. Cleaned all the glass, which is good. Got my fancy tires and wheels on there with my dodgy adapters, only for trailer and yard driving, not on the road. Interior cleaned up a little bit, did what I could with the dashboard. Found the pull handle pockety things, and I got the window roller downers and got the windows to roll down. I got one good car, well, one car that's not broken, so I'm not going to fool with those. Getting ready to take her for a drive, so I got the volunteer emergency fire department over there riding shotgun with me. Cleaned up pretty well. Got a couple spare wheels in the back, along with a mirror that was hanging off of it. There she is. I don't think she come out too bad for what she is, for rescuing it. Another stray I brought home that I didn't really need, but somebody will appreciate it. All right, got a couple more little things to take care of. We're going to put some gas in it, and we're going to take it for a spin. Okay, we're about ready. Got the battery with the emergency disconnect switch hooked up over there. Obviously expertly ran cables. Got the emergency volunteer fire department on standby. Got the emergency fuel race safety OSHA approved fuel system ready. Just waiting on the camera crew, and she will be out in just a few minutes. And brake pedal is hard as a rock. I don't think we got anything going on the emergency brake drift maker go slider sideways outfit. So worst gets to worst, we'll aim for the pond or pile of brush or something. Man, I don't plan on going that fast. I don't go fast anyways. That's why my mascot is a turtle. Drive about half the speed of smell. Before we go much further, I got to put a low range Larry sticker on it. It's the last thing we do for the most part. Yeah, let's take it for a spin. Hey, oh, oh, hey, oh. Oh, we gotta hook up a battery. Okay, battery hooked. Let's put it in neutral. I guess that's neutral. Hmm. Oh, that's dark. We don't want that. That's second. Ah, there we go. I ran out of gas. But the tank wasn't big enough. 1 second, we'll be back on track. I gotta go to the gas station. I ran out of gas. But the tank wasn't big enough. 1 second, we'll be back on track. I gotta go to the gas station. Oh, come on. Oh. Got the gas open? Yep, gas open. Had to do the walk of shame, the out of gas walk of shame. Here she is, rescued, running, fun. Ain't much to look at. Whoever gets it next, I hope you have a good time with it. I'm glad we could save it. She's rusty. Phew. But it's a good parts car. It runs, drives, obviously. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And I'm going to go do some more. I'm going to do some more hot laps around the yard and irritate the neighbors. Y'all be good. We'll see you next time. Bye. Almost forgot. While I'm here, I ordered some parts from these guys. A few parts for the engine. No complaints. Met expectations. Parts were good. If I ever own another Honda N600 or Z600 again, I'll call and get parts again. Anyways, they did me right. No complaints.